So I saw Integral Math did a video about RadFem 2013, this new trend on Twitter. And of course I'm still pretty clueless about how Twitter works, but I looked through them and I thought, this isn't worth the video. But then I got to drinking and I realized that these things are pretty fucking hilarious. I mean, I guess anybody could go through Twitter and chuckle at them themselves, but I wanted to do a video sort of like, check out this crazy shit. Might not even add commentary. But let's just look at some of the hashtag RadFem 2013s. Kathy Brennan. RadFem 2013. Because in Orwell land, it's a thought crime to say trans women are men. Well, I don't know if it's a thought crime, but it kind of points out how your point of view is emotionally biased. I mean, think about this. Your whole point of view is that women are oppressed, yada yada yada. Imagine in the slavery days there's some white man who decided to tattoo his skin black and then start living with the slaves as a slave. Do you think the other guys would be like, oh, we can't allow this guy to slave alongside of us because he used to be white? No, they'd be like, hey man, that's a real act of solidarity you've done there, tattooing yourself black. Maybe you could give us some of the white man's secrets, help us overthrow them. But if they're just a bunch of goddamn bigots, they'd be like, get the fuck out of here, cracker. I'm just going to throw that out there. Alright. Because all women suffer body dysphoria, take the knife to society, not human bodies. Hashtag RadFem 2013. This was posted by somebody named I Disgust Me at LOL I dunno. All women suffer from body dysphoria. I mean, that right there says maybe we shouldn't go taking a knife to society, because it just so happens that every single woman has come up in a situation where she has developed body dysphoria. Sounds sort of like an intrinsic trait of the gender in that case. I mean, seems like just out of happenstance, one or two women wouldn't have body dysphoria. But the next thing, this very same woman says, we're against prostitution, which I don't think is a word, against male violence, who isn't, against heteronormativity, no clue what the fuck that is. We want a healthier girlhood. Stand with us. I'm not sure that I would take advice about making healthier girlhoods from somebody named I Disgust Me. It doesn't sound like somebody who has good advice on a healthy girlhood. Terry Strange Incorporated tweets, because the easiest path is not the righteous path. RadFem 2013. Fun fact, anyone that uses the word righteous seriously in a sentence is an asshole. Yeah, undeniable truth. Terry Strange Incorporated then tweets, orgasms are nice, but revolutions are better. You're Terry Strange Incorporated, you're telling me that A, you've never had an orgasm, and B, you've never participated in a revolution. This has got to be one of my favorites so far. Ruby Fruit, hashtag I asked politely for patriarchy to stop existing. Nothing happened, and so I joined the fight for women's liberation. Oh, I don't know if that's just because I've been drinking. I don't know. That's pretty fucking funny to me. Patriarchy? Would you please stop existing? RadFem 2013. Now here's one I actually agree with. Terry Strange Incorporated tweets, RadFem 2013, because it's not horophobic to know that prostitution is violence against women. I agree that it's not horophobic because A, that's not a word, B, even if it were, you're not referring to the irrational fear of whores, but to know that prostitution is violence against women, it's not horophobic, but it is complete and utter nonsense. It's jibber jabber. It's like if somebody said bing tittle tittle bong. Meaningless vocalizations. But it's not horophobic, so Terry Strange Incorporated, you are correct. Terry Strange Incorporated tweets, Because gynecology was created on the vivisection of female slaves. But we're supposed to forget that. I didn't even know that, so if you'd shut the fuck up about it, I mean, nobody would... a lot of people wouldn't have to forget it because they wouldn't even know it. I don't even think it's true, but I am too fucking lazy to research it. I guess, Terry Strange Incorporated, your options at this point are to let your vagina fester in horrible disease, or shut the fuck up. It's up to you. Oh, wait, this is good. Caitlin Roper. Hashtag RadFem2013. Because women are told not just endure, but enjoy degrading sexual acts. Will you shut the fuck up and let me fuck you in the ass while slapping you and calling you a whore already? You don't have to enjoy it, just do it. I'm kidding, you're hideous. I don't want that at all. Terry Strange Incorporated tweets. Actually, Terry Strange Incorporated, a lot of these tweets are from you. Do you have a job? And if you do have a job, aren't you worried about getting fired for spending the entire day fucking tweeting? I guess it doesn't really take that long to put out 140 character whatever, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of tweets from you involving RadFem2013. Anyway, because men murdering their wives is global news entertainment. I can't remember ever seeing men murdering their wives being portrayed in an entertaining, lighthearted light. But then again, I don't really watch the news. Kind of an ignoramus. Terry Strange Incorporated. Because women are taught love is something they earn, and men are taught love is something they're entitled to. Who the fuck is doing this teaching? Where do you live? Who are the people around you? Or are you insane? Now Rusty at RadFemRusty says, because nearly every woman I know has been raped, sexually assaulted, or sexually violated, or physically assaulted by a man at some point in her life. RadFem2013. Well, I'm going to be a little more sensitive with this one. Here's the thing, Rusty. I'm going to think that you travel in these radical feminist circles. And here's the thing. Radical feminists are generally man-haters. And that's not to say that this is an irrational hatred. They probably got that way because they were physically assaulted, sexually abused, etc. by men. And then instead of realizing that some people are assholes, they just say, oh, well, these assholes were men, therefore all men are bad, therefore RadFem2013. I gotta tell you, most of the women I know were not, yada yada yada. But that's because I don't live in an epicenter of congregating psychologically damaged women. You do, so you have a little bit of confirmation bias. Well, that's enough Twitter fun for this evening. You have a nice night.